All right, good afternoon, everyone, again. So this is one of the requirements for certification. I need to say that one of the requirements for certification is the ability to create content, to create stuff like this. All right, so please let me admit that person. Somebody is in the waiting room. Let me admit the person. All right, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
This is not let me go for here. Let me come from here. Let's start from the basics. Today is September, March 8th. So to create Google Form, let's start from the start. To create Google Form is not difficult, as I said before. Those of you joined the class yesterday, somebody in the waiting room, please help us get them in. So there is no mobile app for it. There is no app. So what you do is I just come here on your phone. You come to your phone and you type Google Form. You type Google Form. You type Google Form. You type Google Form. Then you search. As if you are searching for it. You search for it. So when you search for it, it will come like this. So if you can just do like this on your phone, you have 50%. You have acquired 50%. The remaining 50% is just like you can build on it. How to you create Google Form? Go to your Google browser, type Google Form. Once it comes, it will give you the link to start creating. So once you create it, once you get here, the next thing is start creating. So you click here like this, you click on it. So by default, it will give you page 1. Look at it. It's loading. It will give you page 1. This is page 1. So you can actually minimize this class on your phone and try to test what I'm teaching you now. You can minimize this class. I've explained to you how do you create Google Form. Go to your Google browser or Chrome browser, type Google Form. Once it comes out, click on the link you are saying. It will give you untitled form. Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this?
Sorry, sir, please can you repeat again?
All right. So once you are clear, can you see untitled form? They wrote it up and they wrote it there. Can you see?
Yeah.
So now, the white one, they make it very easy for us. Just click here like this. Click the one that is on top like this. You click on it. Whatever I type there, we come to the second part. So don't waste your time repeating yourself. So title of the form. Let someone give us a title for this form. Give us a title. So here, what you do is that you delete this one. You delete it, title it. Let someone give us a title. Safia.
Yes,
what do you call
let's give it Women's Day.
Ah, interesting. Oh, this is brilliant. Are you a lawyer?
Yeah, I'm a magistrate. And
oh my God. Yay. Ah, me, I'm a prophet. Oh, say by their fruit we shall know them. Very, very apt. International Women's Day. Correct. So the way you spoke, I was like, oh, lawyers, they have confidence of speaking anywhere. They don't have apology for that anyway. That's good. Thank you very much. But you don't need to be a lawyer to be articulate. Is a gift we have to cultivate. So you type International Women's Day, International Women's Day. So basically, this form, and what I'm doing is that, can you see now, is already writing it down. You see now? Whatever I type up will come to the next page. You just type it there. International Women's Day 2025. So actually, I'm not going to waste this effort. I'm going to make it a registration form for our International Women's Day coming up next Saturday, because we are going to have a program for that in next week's Saturday by God's will. So I'll say International Women's Day 2025. So what will I say now? Afrocentric Conference, Afrocentric Women Conference 3. So we've been having women conference. So I will tag it as Afrocentric Women Conference. Women Conference. So I don't want to waste my effort on this. So once I do create this form, is what I will use for the conference. 3.0. This is 3.0. Okay, so check it now. You see now, it comes there. So now, that's the first thing you do in your form. When you want to create a form, what is the title of the form? So you create it, you now come form description. So this form, now what is the form about? So anybody who is filling your form, because you are designing the form, the receiver who are going to fill the form, you have to tell them why you designed this form. And you know, this one we use it for like a questionnaire in university. Title will say, I'm using this questionnaire to collect information about this. So you have to tell your audience or respondents the purpose of this form. This is the registration form. This is the registration form. This is the registration form. I hope I'm not too fast. So if you have two phones, you can be using one phone to be monitor what is going on here, or you can minimize the screen and be practicing, because you have to actually send a link of the form you create to that WhatsApp group. So unto whom much is given, much is expected. For Afrocentric Women Conference, for Afrocentric Women Conference 3.0, 3.0. So date. So you do like this. We can do like this. See now, we can do like this. Date. I'll put the date. Date. Saturday. Saturday, 15th, 2025. 2025. What time? Who will give us a time? Okay, that is a time. 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 For the time. I'm coming time. I'll say, let's say 10. Let's say 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So what you are doing is that somebody is filling your form, you will not be there when they are filling it. 10 a.m. prompt. To what time? Let me say 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hello, are you following? Are you following?
We are following, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what you are doing is that if this is an event, so Google Form, somebody is in the waiting room. Google Form is the event creation power. No event, no history. If we have not come out with this Afrocentric, this event will not be taking place. So that's what we do now. Okay, that's done. So once you have done this one, somebody is in the waiting room again. So you've done that. So now look at this form clearly, everybody. Can we see something? Look at the bottom of this one. What can you see at the bottom? Now look at this one, the technical aspect. What can you see at the bottom of this? There's some icons at the bottom. What can you see at the bottom? What's the first item you find there? Let someone describe the icon.
Plus sign.
Correct. So there is a circle, they now place the plus sign. Plus sign, it means addition, add. So if your form, you want to have 20 items, you keep on clicking on this plus sign 20 times. So because automatically some of this phone is unmuted. Please mute that person, mute that person. This is a serious class. Mute the person for me, please. Let me mute the person, please. Mute the person, please. Okay. Are we clear? Is that clear to everybody? Hello?
Yes, it's clear.
Sir, you're muted, so we can't hear you.
Hello.
Somebody muted me. Sorry. Somebody muted me. Sorry. Somebody muted me. Sorry about that.
Sorry, sir. I think it was my error. I was trying to mute everyone that was unmuted and mistakenly included you in it. Sorry about
that. No problem. No problem. All right. All right. So let's continue the class. So what do we do now? I say by default, Google will give you untitled question. So your own, how do we do to add more question? What do we do? You look at the bottom of the page, there is a plus sign in a circle. You now click on it like this. Look at it. You know it's changing. Look at it again. I click on the plus again. I click on it again. I click on the plus. Go to the bottom. Just go to the bottom. Click on this plus. Look at me now. I'm going down. I'll look at this plus. Can you see the plus now? Look at the plus sign. On the page at the left-hand side. You click on it like this. Click on it. You see now? That plus, what does that plus mean? What does it mean? Who can say it? Who can read what is on the screen? Hello? Who can read it?
It's hard question.
Hard question.
That's what to see. So hard question, yes. So I'm saying that one because after this class, some people will come and watch this video again. So okay, good. So let us have. So this form I'm doing now, I'm not going to. I'm going to use this form to collect information for those who are going to join that conference for next Saturday. All right. So the first question here, basically, you ask for what is your name? You now say name. Give me your name. So the second one, now in creating form, okay, in creating form, one thing you have to keep in mind is the response pattern. When you're asking the question, how do you want them to reply to your questions? So here in Google, we have 12 of them. Let somebody read for me from beginning to from bottom to the top. Read it. What are the response patterns in Google form? There are 12. Let somebody read from short answer to time. Let's read for me.
Hello. We have short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, list scale, rating, multiple choice grid, check box grid. We have dates and time.
Right, thank you. So now, if you want to collect date of birth, you just click on what? Dates. It will bring calendar. Google Calendar will automatically come into your point. I'm discussing it for you. I'm still going to practicalize them for you. Now, let's assume that you're a program officer, a GBV program officer. You're a GBV program officer. You are doing this. You can actually ask people, okay, upload your CV. So your Google form you create, they will upload, you use the file upload. Are we clear? Now, you are creating a form. You want people to apply throughout Nigeria. You want their state of residence. You can use drop down. You can list all the states there. So they will not click their own states. You can use that one for drop down. I will demonstrate for you. Now, look at this one. Out of these 12, from what you are looking at, which one looks like difficult to get out of all them? These are the ways they look, this response. It's difficult to understand. Who can tell me? Just talk. I will explain everything to you. Don't worry. Which one looks difficult to get? Nobody's talking, but don't let me waste time. The one that is look difficult to get is multiple choice grid and checkbox grid. I will teach you everything. But keep in mind that let me screenshot this one for you. Let me screenshot it now. So you must master all these 12. You must master it. All these skills I'm teaching you now in overseas, their children from primary school, they know all these things. But never mind. Okay, let's go now. Look at this question 1. If I don't want this person, if I don't want any item to be skippable, it means that if you are filling my form, some people, they are very smart. You ask them 10 questions, they will skip around down. You click on required. Look at required. If that means if you don't fill this question, you not go to the next, you not submit anyway. You don't submit, that's required. So now I can now ask for state of residence or location. Let me say state of residence. That way, I don't say state of origin, state of residence. So state of residence, what's the best response pattern for state of residence? You can tell me.
Drop down.
Huh?
Drop down.
Correct. So state of residence, I'm going to use what? Drop down. So all of you now, you are going, I will now go there and say, state of residence, what can I use? Drop down. So it means that under this drop down, but is hard. Okay, so all of you, let's start now. State and capital, Abia, Umaya, that our children are reading in school. So you are going to help me to fill all the state and capital here. Yeah. We are continue now. Abia. Nobody's helping also. Number one is Abia. But basically, you are going to. Oh yeah, let somebody read it for us now. We have to put all the Nigerian states here because somebody but waste our time anyway, but no worry. But let me just show you. It's a demonstration. Nobody knows state and capital.
You can do copy and paste.
If you copy and paste, don't worry. Let me just do the one. Don't worry. I'll go and finish it later on. But for the class, just understand that if you want people to choose one out of many items, you use what? Drop down. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So if you want people to choose one option out of many, you can use drop down. So they can see, go and select, or even in Borno State, you now say which local government. Let's assume that you got the contract from one United Nations to go and deliver GBV training in Borno State, for instance. You want to say, what is your local government? Instead of the person to be typing local government, just type in what just type in what Gombe. Let me put Gombe there. Just type it, you will enter all the local government, and the person will now be selecting. But some people who are creating form like this, some of them, they will go and put, they will say short answer. Short answer is not the best. Go to the next one. Okay, you can say date of birth. Date of birth. Look at it now, date of birth. So what will come up there? What's the best answer? You see now, it's showing me calendar. It's showing me calendar. Date of birth. So the best response for that, you cannot use short answer. You don't use date of birth. Date of birth. So the person will now choose the month, calendar will come. This one is also required. All right, let's go to another one. Another item. Okay, WhatsApp number. So WhatsApp number, what should come with WhatsApp number? WhatsApp number. Answer. Okay, here, I want to say, okay, who can give another question here? We want to finish all these questions anyway. We want to finish. Another question we can ask for this program, but I'll go and edit it later on. Okay, phone number. Maybe it's different from your WhatsApp number. Phone number. But I want us to use another item. Okay, let me do now. Okay, multiple choice now. Okay, you can give me a question about Natasha and Akpabio. Natasha and Akpabio. Now say, do you believe that Akpabio actually, okay, look at it, Akpabio, Senator Akpabio. So look at this now. I want to use multiple choice now. Look at it. Senator, I don't know how to spell this man. Akpabio actually sexually harassed Senator Natasha. So Natasha. Okay, so here you now put multiple choice. So you are seeking their opinion. You now say strongly agree. Yes, it's true. Strongly agree. Strongly agree. Agree to what you say. So add another option, create it, agree. You can say, I can't say undecided. You can say undecided. So the middle one is undecided. Undecided. This one, strong, unagree. You can say this one again, disagree. Disagree. I'll be strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. Are we flowing with this now? Okay, so this one is all required. Question here. Look at this one now. Look at another question now. Most ladies in politics face sexual assault. Or let's say harassment. So here, I want to use true or false. Now say true. So you can say true, but false. Okay, so basically what you are doing, if you are creating, if you can actually getting, this is what computer programmer they are doing. You're actually programming the minds of your respondents. So you can call yourself a programmer in a little way. Are we clear with that? You are programming somebody. So this is how the Western world, they are programming Africa. When they come with their money, they already program your mind. They will tell you, this is how you are going to spend it, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. They are programming you. So the same thing, this is a powerful tool for you. So the data they are going to get, the way they structure the question will determine what you are going to do. So that's the programming. And again, that's a computer programmer too. So basically, what you are learning in this form creation is that you are programming the thought structure or patterns of your respondents. So if you don't want them to talk in a way, so you do that. So let me go ahead now. So if you are creating your form, you have to actually preview it. So the same thing for web developer, when they are building a website, we call something like preview. We call it back end. So front end are the people who are using it, the users. You are in the back end. What you are doing now, this phase you are editing now, it is called back end. Are we clear? It is called back end. Now, the respondents, they are what? Front end users. But I want to see how will this form look in the front end for the respondents? How will it look like? So how do you do that? You now click on 3 dots. Can you see 3 dots? You see a arrow pointing to the right-hand side. Can you see the arrow? Look at my hand. Can you see now? Can you see where I'm pressing? Can you see it? Do you see? This is what I did. 3 dots here. What did you see? More. Do you see? Can you see, please? I want to confirm because those who are might not have a respond.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes, it's
so when
visible.
you click on this, good. All right, when you click on this more, you want to see the front end. You call it front end. Front end. How will the respondent view my form I'm designing now? So you now click on it. So it's from that, when you click that 3 dots, it now shows preview, redo, but don't worry, all this one I will show you later. But basically, the most when I say I want to see the front end, you click on preview. With the front end users. So this is my form. So that means if I share it now, this is how it's going to look like. International Women Day 2025, Afrocentric Women Conference 3.0. This is the registration form for Afrocentric Women Conference. Date, email address, your name. You know, when the name, there is a star, there is a red star asterisk in front of the name. So it's a required between. Now look at this drop down, state of residence. So on a good day, if I've entered all the states in Nigeria, then it should give me this drop down of all the states. Because I only enter how many states? 5. So if I'm of Abia, I'll just click on Abia. That's what we call drop down. This is drop down. So I have to, after this class, I'm going to list all the states here. All the states, 36 states, and FCC, I'll put them here. So that's the word we use for drop down. Are we clear for drop down? So date of birth, the person will now say, the person will not be typing it. But some people who are not very good in Google form, they will say date of birth. That person will not typing it. 10/1984. No. It's not supposed to be. Just bring the calendar there. So you now click on it. If the person wants to fill it, now click on date like this. You click on dates. If the person was born 1980 and go up, that's the user now who's going to fill this form. You now click 1999. What is the date? Oh, it was not March, it was September. You just go like this and click on September. You know, okay. So it should now come there. WhatsApp number, the person will try to enter it like that. What's my WhatsApp number? 080 3501 3273. Okay. So if the full WhatsApp number is different from that, you can do that. But if it's not, I'll just copy, let's say the same number. Okay, look at this question now. Senator Akpabio actually sexually harassed Natasha. I support Natasha agreed. So I want to see their opinion about this one, because for me, that man is a monster. In a developed country, they will have voted her out. Okay, most ladies in politics, you see now, so look at this now, there's a grammatical error here. That's why you need to preview your form. Most ladies in what? I want to say in politics. Most ladies in politics face sexual harassment. So I have to go back now. That's what you do. When you are designing, you look at it, you come back again. That's what you do design. So you can say plus. Now, look at the bottom of this page. Can you see something like a pen at the bottom of the page by the right-hand side? Look at Google Forms. There is something like a pen. Can you see it?
Yes.
So to come here, we went to 3 dots on top to click on preview. Now, to now go back to our back end, you have to click on this pen. So this pen means editing mode. That's the back end. So I'm programming my respondents. So if I want to go back now, I'll click on that. Now look at, okay, let me go and correct that question. I'll come back now. I'll click here like this. Once I click it, it takes me back to the back end. So this is where I'm designing it for them. I want to structure their thoughts. So now look at it now. I'll now go back. So this is the grammatical blunder. I'll click on it like this. Most ladies in politics. So that one is done. So I want to go back again. So where will I go? I'll come up like this. That 3 dots. You're now giving preview. I'll go back to preview mode. Yeah, look at it now. So I'll go back again. I'll go and check it. Okay, it has been corrected. Okay, so that's been said. Now look at something now. There is a this form isn't accepting responses. Manage, publish. So when you create Google form like this, if I don't publish it, nobody can fill it. So I'll come to the publishing. But before I go there, let me teach you one thing again about this response pattern. So, which will be very confusing for you, is this one. Look at this one. Response pattern. Okay, look at it. So what's the difference between multiple choice and check boxes? You know, they are put together. What's the difference between multiple choice and check boxes? What is the difference? Can somebody tell me?
So I think the difference, the difference, I think, multiple choice, you can choose only one. You have only one option to choose one thing there, but multiple checkbox, you can choose more than one answer, I think.
Correct. Excellent. Thank you very much. Are you a teacher? So let's demonstrate that now. Let's demonstrate that. So multiple choice, you can only choose one, but check boxes, you can choose more than one. So let me look at it now. So, okay, let someone give me a question here to pose here. So we now use multiple choice. I'm waiting. Which states of Nigeria are really? Okay, which state of Nigeria? Which states of Nigeria? Which states of Nigeria? Have you lived before? So this question now, it cannot be multiple choice. So you use multiple choice for if you are requesting for one answer. So now I expect the person. So somebody, they were born in Kano, never in their lives. They have never lived outside Kano. It is possible. However, some people were born in Lagos. They have lived in 10 states in Nigeria. Maybe when they came to South, in the North, or in the East. So we can have different responses. So in that case, you now go back and choose, you can choose like this one, checkbox. So under the checkbox, you now put that one state. So you can say one. So if you are born in one state and you have never lived outside your state of origin, that is 1 for you. So another person who has lived outside the state of where he was born, that's 2. Number 3, you see now, is adding option automatically. So I expect you, this one, you now say maybe more than 5. You can say more than 5, more than 5, more than 5, more than 5. So let's go and preview. So I'm going there to preview now. Okay, I'm going to preview. I'll come up like this. I'm coming up. Then preview. So let's say it's going to render it. Can you see now? Which of the states, see now? Can you see the states now? I've structured their response pattern. So anybody who click on one, I will know that you were born in your state of origin, never in your life you have lived outside your state of origin. And this actually tells me, that's data analysis for you, that's another class. This actually tells me that you are not likely to be a graduate. Because on a good day, if you're a graduate, maybe you have gone to serve. So maybe they post you to, you are born in Nasarawa, you have gone to serve in Gombe. You should have lived outside your state of origin by the time you are 25 or 30. But if you are still living your state of origin, that means if your worldview is a limited worldview, this person is a dangerous person who has never lived outside the state of origin ever in his life. So here, if you say 4, you can see now, somebody can actually pick 2 or 3. But who can tell me what is wrong with this anyway? What is wrong with this? Hello? Something is wrong in this formatting. So you cannot choose 1 and choose 4 at the same time. I can only choose everything. Hello?
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, you are communicating.
Yes, we can hear you.
So what is wrong in this response pattern? I have made a mistake now, and I want to use that mistake to teach you what things you need to do. So it means that this kind of question, what's it called? This kind of question, the response pattern is not the best for it. So is not the checkbox is not correct, because checkbox allows you to choose everything. Which state of Nigeria? See now, I say which state of Nigeria? See now. So I'm supposed not to write 1, 2, 3. I'm supposed to write what? The name of the states. Do you get it? Let me go back now. The name of the state is supposed to be there. I will now put the name of the state there. Which state of Nigeria have you lived? I'll now say 1. So let me do now. So that was the mistake I made.
Maybe, sir, you can change the question with how many states?
I know, you get it. Thank you very much. I can say how many states. So that was about quantity. I'm not quantifying. But what I had was that which state of Nigeria which state of Nigeria among the underlisted, among. See now, so designing form requires you have to think how your respondents will see it. Is it making sense? Among the underlisted, have you lived? Underlisted, because now underlisted. So is a technical skill. State of Nigeria among the underlisted, have you lived? Have you lived? So in this case, I will now give the items. Have you lived at here? I can say Borno State, Borno. I can say Gombe. So it's not number. So what I want to get here is not number. So to create a form, first of all, you have to strengthen your own thinking and think what can be taught against your thoughts. So it's a technical skill. So you have to look at what can be taught against your thought. And what I've seen in my NGO experience that a white man, they don't respect us for this one. When they come to Africa, they already design their forms like this. Kobo app to go and collect data. They only employ you as a data collector. So, but the brain work is actually when you sit down and design the form like this. It's a technical skill, which we in Africa, most of all, do not have, or we don't actually pay attention to. They only employ us to go and help them collect data. And after they will collect data for them on Kobo app or something like this, then they take it to their country and decide. All right. That person, who is that person? Hey, who is that person? All right, let's go now. Okay, see, I've done it now. So the difference between checkbox is that I can choose. I've lived in Borno, I've lived in Kano, I've lived in Gombe. So this one tells me that this person is a northerner. That's what my data is telling me. So this assume that I live in Oyo, Ogun, Oshun. This person tells me that this respondent is likely to be a Yoruba man from Southwest Nigeria. Are we clear now? So now to publish your form, once you go on preview, you now go to the manage publish setting. Just click here like this. Click here. So you now take it to where you are going to publish it. It's now take it to publish it, publishing your form. Now look at it now. Respondents. The link. So you now click on publish. Publish. So the form is now published. The form is published. The next thing is to copy the link and start on WhatsApp for people to respond to it. So now, how do you find the link to share it? If you look up, we have this sign here. There is a sign here. There is a sign. Can you see something like a head and addition here? Can you see it now? See what I did? That one, look at this now. I can click here like this. So this is where you click. You click here now. And to click here, copy respondent link. You see the link? You copy respondent link. So the link sometimes is long. We now click on shorten it. So come here like this. You copy it. So now we have done with Google Form. Any question on this? So the last part of this class, I will share with you on maybe on graduation day, another feature. But basically, this is your form creation. All right. So let's take this one as a basic. Create it. If I want to put image on my phone, if I want to put image there, I'll come here. This is what I did. So here, if I want to put image, maybe I've done the flyer, I'll click here. This is the first thing. Customize this thing. See now, that's the first item. I'll click on it. I will now come to choose image. So I can now bring image from my phone. Let me do one for you. Say upload photos. So I will now click on upload. This will now go to my phone. Maybe I've designed a flyer. Okay, you have designed a flyer with your Canva. You can now come in like this now. Okay, or let me look for one. Good. Let me pick this one now. I'm now going to use that one as the image for the form I've created. So, but on Friday, we can drag it. I should be able to drag this thing. I don't know why it's not dragging, but don't worry. It's able to drag it. So, it's not showing. I want to drag it. Okay, wait. Let me clear it. Let me go and pick another picture. Let me see if I can get another picture that will fit in there. So basically, if you want to now design a form like that, you have to look for, okay, this one will be too big. Good. This is nice. So here you can see now the face just entered down. You now click on done. I've done my form. Going done. So I want to put a color there. Color. What is color? I can put what's the main color anyway. Look at the color now. You click here like this now. I want the color. You can come back. Pick any color you like. Background color for your phone. Let me pick this one. You now click on apply. So you can see now. So basically, where I put this lady's picture is where you put your logo for the event. So the logo will be there. And again, I can still put images and video inside it. But now, let me share this one so that we can go for Canva now. So you click here again, you click on this link, copy the link, shorten it. When you shorten it again, I'm going to copy and share to our WhatsApp. So any question, now we are leaving this one now. Does anybody has any question before I leave this class? We go to Canva.
Yes.
Look, what's the question?
Yes, I have one question, sir.
What is your name? What's the question? Where are you joining from? What's the question? Where are you joining from?
Hello?
Yes, what is your question and where are you joining us from?
Yeah, I'm Abdulaziz joining from Adamawa State. My question is the second bulletin to the last, second to the last. where you publish. I miss out. Export where you publish your form.
Okay, who can explain why I demonstrate it? I also want to explain it. I will not demonstrate.
Okay.
Hello, can somebody explain it? How do you publish a Google form? Because this training, I expect you to go to your facility and do a step-down training. It's part of capacity building. You don't need the white smart knowledge. Okay. Let somebody explain this. I will go back and demonstrate how I did it. So let somebody explain it. Yeah. Let somebody explain how it's established. Who wants to help us to explain? Nobody?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who are you and where you are joining?
I'm Musa from Jigawa State.
Okay.
Hello, mine is just to ask because I just joined and I saw some of us did the pre-test. I don't know whether it's over or still is on the pre-test.
What is on?
Pre-test. I saw you send a pre-test, Abby.
Don't worry, I will share again. Don't worry, I will share down. Don't worry. The training, we are just testing the mic. You know, if you go to a program, they say testing microphone, testing microphone.
Okay, you are
so
just
the training,
testing it.
No, we have not started the class. We have not started the main course itself. This is
Okay,
just.
you are just organizing it.
I said the main training is starting on Monday.
Okay,
what
Monday.
you are learning here is just pre-training skills for pre-training.
Okay.
I will share the pre-test again.
Okay, sir. It's all right. Thank you so much.
Who want to answer the question?
All right.
Good afternoon, sir. Can I respond to the question?
Please help me do that. I will not demonstrate it.
All right. Now, with regards to publishing, when you're on the draft, that's where you have your questions. There's an arrow that is pointing at the three dots. So when you click on it, you'll see publish form. So when you click on the publish, that's what you do. Then you click on the publish. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. You got it right. That's true. You click on publish and that one is done. Thank you very much. All right. So what's the next thing now? Is it clear to you?
Yeah, I've gotten the explanation, but practical part of it is more, I do comprehend it more faster than this explanation.
Okay, all right, let me do that now. All right, but I'll run it again, but now I'll not spend more time. If you want to do that, the first thing you do is that you come to, okay, wait, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Give me some moments. You come like this. So you come to your phone like this, Can you see my screen?
Yes, yeah.
So I just want to show you, I will not show you the inside, the technicalities. You can watch that in the video. I'll just show you how to do it. If you want to publish, you come here like this. You type in Google Form. That's how to create Google Form. Type Google Form. If you're already there. So by default, you are going to find Google Form sign in. Click on it. So by default, it will give you a blank page, a blank form. You have actually created it already. The next thing is that you have to generate the content of your form. So here, it will give you untitled form. So here, I only put one content, then I'll go and publish it. You click here like this. Whatever I type here, you delete what is here, right? You delete it. Let me say demo form. Okay, you click here, it will come there. Whatever you do there is come. Now, how do you publish? This is what she said to you. Each time you are creating your form, you put the title there. Okay, let's say this one is the name. So each time you are creating your form, if you want to now publish, let's assume that you master how to do all this. As a matter of fact, all of you want to go for certification, you are required to create a Google form, find a way to create it between today and next week before graduation and share to the WhatsApp group. We are going to track it. It's a requirement for graduation as well. All right, so what the lady was telling you that look up here, there is one arrow here. Just look at it now. Can you see where I pointed? Do you see more on the screen? Do you see more? Do you see more? Can you read more?
Yes.
Do you know how I got there? Yeah. So just wait. I'm taking it again. If you want to publish your form, come on top. Tap on those 3 dots. You see preview. So you publish your form from preview. So you now click on this like this. You see more. You now see preview. So you click on preview to publish. So you get to preview to publish. You now click on preview. So preview interface will give you right to publish. Here you now click on manage publish setting. Now say this form isn't accepting responses. Now click on manage publish settings. So you publish it now. So once you publish it, so you see now publish your form. So now click on what? Publish. Are we clear?
Very clear. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So let's go to the last part, the Canva. So we go to Canva now. You have what?
Question.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to ask what the response.
Want to ask what?
Where will you find your responded form?
Where do you find?
Responded form that you share to some people responded answers from.
Okay. I will show you, but I'm supposed to show you on Friday, but I will show you now. If you want to find the responses, look at this now. Look at it. I've only taught you one part. Questions. This is the responses. Can you see it now? This is what settings. I'll teach you this one on Friday. So this is just go and create form first. If you create it, it gives the foundation. So, but because you asked, I will show you, but on Friday, I will now teach you these 2 and settings. So this is what we did today, 1. So on Friday, on graduation, we're going to look at responses and what settings. But let me show you how to do it. It's very easy. So you must have a Google Drive on your phone. So look at it now. This is my drive. This is Google Drive. I told you to that. Can you see Google Drive? Drive on this phone.
Yes, we can see.
So if any form somebody, I'm giving you this one now. That's one of the things we're having with Western education and Pan-Africanizing Western education. Our professors and lecturers, they are so stupid that when the white man teaches them something, they brought it hook and sinker to our content, to our continents, without looking at how do we situate, how do we contextualize, and how we Pan-Africanize these concepts. Now, it will be interesting to know that in Western world, average person has a laptop. We use phones. In Africa, about 80% of us, we connect to the internet through the phones. But when the Western person comes here to design program for us, they are training our trainers. They will use their phone. They will use their laptop. Somebody disturbing us. Hey, cause, miss that person. So the point is that they will not teach you that, they will not look at the context of Africa, where to buy a laptop, just forget it. Even to buy phones, you have to go for easy buy. So now, if you want to use your phone to create some stuff like this, you use Google Drive. I've sent the app already. I'll say reshare it again. Go and download it on your phone. So each time somebody fills your form, all their responses come to your Google Drive. Are we clear with that? Hello, are we clear with that?
Yes.
So yes, I'm going to open my phone now to show you all the responses on GBV I've trained for the past 8 months. Oh, who is this person? Put the person in the waiting room. Remove the person. Our co-host, please remove this person. Put this person in the waiting room. It's very distracting. So I'm going to show you now. So look at it now. You go to Sadiq is in the waiting room. Co-host Sadiq is in the waiting room. Help us get that person in. So you click on Drive. All the forms are domiciled in your world. Google Drive is an online storage. Just call it storage bank. So can you see now? See my forms now. Can you see the form I created today? Can you see the form? Hello. Can you see the form?
Yes. Yes.
Can you see the form?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So those people we gave scholarship to, I'm going to open their form for you. I created it today. Normally the training is 50,000 naira, but we now felt that, oh, people are like, this training, if you are being funded by international organization, they'll pay us like 50,000 per person per trainees. Now, what do we do to make it affordable? We make it 10,005. But that 10,005, people are still complaining and lamenting. So let's give scholarship. So today, look at this phone. Look at this Afrocentric 50%. What time do you see the phone? What time do you see it? You open it, what time?
12:49.
9.
Created this form, and this form has collected responses. It means that on your graduation day, why some people who are not on scholarship will be paying 10,500, those on scholarship will be paying 5,000 naira. So now I'm going to open it for you to see their responses. So I click on it now. All your forms are domiciled in your Google Drive. So look at their responses now. So this one, I created this one to track their responses. I created to know how many are they. Look at it now. That's it. How many responses do you see? How many responses?
9.
9.
So now our scholarship, I think we have got. So I'm going to open for you to see how it's going to look like. I think I have another 10 people again who are scholarship. So it means that graduation, hey, put that person on the this is very distracting. My co-host, please, anybody that makes noise, just remove the person, put them in the waiting room. So you come like this now, responses. Those who are already now, so on graduation day, when this person pay 5,000, we go and check their names here. What is your name? We check their names in. So check their name. So Akuro Rebecca Onyeye 5,000. So he's qualified for 5,000. Aruno, Sarah too, these are their names. So these are the people, and they qualify for this because some of them, they share the call for applications into 5 different WhatsApp groups. That's what they qualify. Their location, you can see now, WhatsApp. So now I've collected their information. So nobody can tell me, I have the scholarship. No, these are people who are the scholarship holders. You see now. So this is basic. I'm teaching part of data analysis. So you can find it under the responses. So all responses you find like this now. So I get their emails. See now, look at them. Who among the respondents, who is look at the occupation. Which occupation top the list? Which occupation top the list? So I'm teaching you now. I'm teaching you now data analysis. So what you are doing now, if you want to be a data analyst, I told you already that if you learn Google Form, is your way to become a IT expert. So on my own, I want to check. Okay, there is a legal practitioner. Okay, there is a midwife. Oh, 33.3% nurses, 11% unemployed. One is nurse midwife. So I can actually go to their individual responses. Look at it now. Can you see responses, summary, questions, individual? I can go to individual. Who's the first person that I recorded? Okay, this is her name. She's unemployed. Okay, Cross River State. Okay, so you can see the place of scholarship now. She's unemployed and she needs this certification. Maybe after this graduation will help her to get a job. I'm going to share a video for you of a man, a medical doctor, who got a job immediately. He completed our training. So I can see. So this one gladdens my heart. Occupation, unemployed. Oh, that means this scholarship is making sense because I cannot expect somebody who is not collecting salary to cough out 10,500. Though the scholarship will help her to enhance her job employability. So I can see. I want to check again. That's data analysis I'm teaching you again anyway. I'll say, okay, let me check this next person. What's her name? Sarah 2. Okay, from Bauchi. What's the occupation? Legal practitioner. I was like, legal practitioner, a lawyer. She doesn't need this scholarship now. She's a lawyer. Okay. I'll go to the next person. I'll go again, midwife. Okay. So are we clear with that? But I don't want to give you intellectual constipation. But if you want to see your responses, you go to where? Google Drive. And I've shared the link to download Google Drive. Are we done with this? So let me go back to Canva now. Okay. Any question on this? Well, I don't want to ask question on this anyway. The one I've taught you already, I've taught you about question. This is what I did today. Question. So on Friday, on your graduation day, I will come to this and this. So your exam you are doing, this is what I use for it. I just make your quizzes. So this is what I use. If you're a lecturer or a teacher, I want to use Google Form to do exam. So you come here like this. You make it what? Quiz. You call it quiz. So just click here. So this is how I designed the question for that. All right. So let's go to Canva. If you have a Canva app installed, please go and open it and minimize the class. All right. Any question again? Okay. So let's go to our continue the class now. I'm coming. Okay, good. So here we are now. Let's go to Canva. I want to design on Canva. You come here like this, go to Play Store, you go and download Canva app. You download Canva app. You come here, you download the Canva app. Or your, let me call it here. What you want to design, you come here like this. This is 500 million users. You open it. You want to organize events, empowerment or GBV, any training you want to organize, just come to Canva app like this. You design here. After you design, Business Center to print for you. As I said before, if you can play Candy Crush, nothing should stop you from designing on Canva. I have 2 accounts, then use my unpaid. This one I pay subscription for it. So this kind of training, we pay different online platforms to have access to their tools. So this is a personal one. Then use my second account. That one, I didn't pay for subscription. So this is a Canva. So once you open like this, basically, look at it now. Let it load. So what you are doing on Canva, you are not doing anything new. What you are doing here is just like, you are just editing templates. Is that clear, everyone? Let somebody type it on the comment box. Editing templates. So what you are doing in Canva design, you are just editing what? Templates. Are you clear with that? Let somebody repeat what I said. I want to be sure you are getting it. Because this is actually people say, I don't know it. What can I do? Let somebody say it outside. What? Say it out. What is it about in Canva? What is it all about? Hello?
You said it's about editing the template, but we don't know which template.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, that being said, so if you know editing of template, that is what we are doing in Canva. And again, let me now tell you something again. All the website designer websites, they are not writing the codes. What they are doing for you is that they are editing what? Templates. What a white man did is that a white man created different templates. Say, this is a template for you if you are starting a school. This is a template for you if you are starting NGO. Websites for NGO. Websites template for schools. So some of people now, if you now say, help me develop a website for my NGO, the smart guy will collect 500,000 from you. You know what he will do? He will now go on internet and go and search for a website template for NGO. The guy will now go and edit the template to you. So the web designer is not a programmer. A programmer is different from web designer. Are we clear now? I'm using this one to actually teach you. I know some of you, You can become an IT later, or you want to work with these IT guys. So don't let them cheat you. You have a business idea, you want to build a website, you want to build a website for a business, or you want to start NGO. So know all these ones. A programmer is a person who writes codes from the start to build a website. But web designer, they only edit what? Templates. Are we clear with that introduction? Are we clear? Hello?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so on this Canva too, on this Canva, you can actually build your own website here by editing your website. That's where I'm dragging it to. So as much as you can, the first one, flyer, business card, you see business card, you see logo, you see social media, video, you can use video editing. Here you can use PowerPoint presentation. Look at documents, look at what? Website. You see website there? You see website? You see website? So you can actually come in. So it's the same principle that governs everything. Template editing. You don't need to go and say, how can I go and write code? I mean, hard student. I mean, you don't just leave it. Understand how it works, then edit what is there. Use. So look at this now. If I want to create a, look at this. Business website templates, portfolio website, event website. That means if somebody come and be, oh, Mr. Soji, help me build the education website for my private secondary school. I will just come here and click on education website. Templates. I will now edit these templates and collect the money from the person. Once I edit the templates, I will only pay for domain name hosting. But I'll explain that to you maybe in other courses. We are going to do a course on that actually. We'll do a course on that. So this is a website. Still loading. So this is can you see templates? You see? What do you see up there? Education what? Website. What do you see under it? Hello?
Sample of template.
How many things?
Templates, styles. See now? Style. So IT guy will just come here, education website, templates. So they'll just pick on the template and edit it. But that's not our focus for here. So drive it there. So basically what you do in Canva, if someone is making noise. So look at this one. When they write Pro, you have to pay 2,800 per month to use this Pro. Once they write Pro version, you have to pay 2,008 per month to use it. You have to pay them. So, but there are many free you can use. So, but the reason why we are teaching this Canva is for you to be able to create events in your local community. So we want to create a female awareness campaign, International Women's Day. You want to organize events. It could be online or physical. What can you do? You type flyer, event flyer. You give it the template, you edit the template, events flyer. So you edit the templates to your tastes. So you give it different ones. Look at it: workshop flyer, business flyer, party flyer, anything you can think of. Just have an idea. It will prompt it for you. Seminar. Okay, let's say you want to do a seminar about GBV. This is one for you can use. So just make sure that you don't use the one that has payments. So you can now do like this now. Look at this. You can choose any one. It's a seminar. You can see now. So are we clear? So for the purpose of this class, I want you to create anything you like. It can be your letter. In the last class, look at this. Okay, I will not use that one for you. So these are the things we teach now to practice with them in the last edition. All right. So what is one? Okay, business card. Can design your business card. Okay, let me design my business card from the okay, let me zoom. So this is business card. You can use one to design it, then business center to help you print it out. So in that case, they can place like 8 business card on A4 paper. You can design by yourself through your phone. You can reduce the quality. So the quality of your design is not going to be lesser than if you use a laptop. It's just the same thing. So this Canva also works on your devices, laptop. I don't know why this one is slow. Network is slow. So I will use this one to design for you. Then even letterhead. I know some of you have side businesses. And at Afrocentric, our argument, our position is that Nigeria will be a better place when every salary earners have functional businesses that employ people. Imagine that our professors, they have businesses they are running that employ like 10 people, such that after each graduation in their university, they can take people and employ them in their companies. But what you see that our professors too, they are looking for appointment in Abuja. So look at it now. So now what you do is that this one will say logo. So you click on it to edit the template. Just click on it and you click on it. Once you click on it, you can expand like this now. You can expand, see what I'm doing now. It's very, very intuitive. Look at it now. So I'm going to change this one now to Afrocentric. Click on it like this. Then you delete what is there. You delete it. I'm coming. You delete it. I want to put my own there. Afrocentric. You know, it's bigger. It doesn't contain it. So it doesn't contain it. What you do now is you drag. Now, once you select it, you can drag. Click on it. Then you drag. So now drag. You drag it. Then look at the bottom of the page. Can you see the font size? Look at the bottom. Can you see font size?
Yes, sir.
You click on the font size. Click on the font size. The size is, what is the size? Who can tell us the size? What is the size?
15.6.
Right. Okay, let me reduce it. Let me turn it to 10. Look at it now. You click on it now. So you can drag. What I'm doing now, I can actually resize it by dragging. I'll reduce it already. I want you to come out with our name, Afrocentric Masterclass Nigeria. All right, let's go now. Afrocentric Masterclass Nigeria. Masterclass. Okay. Now look at this logo now. This color is not our brand color. So if I want to change it, I will come back here. But don't worry, let me just teach you something. Let's go now. Look at this logo now. I don't like this, is not our logo. I will delete it. Then how do you bring logo there? Look up now. Can you see upload? Can you see uploads? So you can upload from your phone. So if you have designed your logo before, you must have designed your logo before you can upload. You now come to upload files. Okay, let me go now. I have some information here now. Let me for one upload files. I think I should have logo here. Okay. I don't have logo here. Okay, but let's assume that this is my logo. Let's assume that this is my logo. Let's assume that this laptop is my logo now. Okay. I'll craft it like this. Let's assume this is my logo. I'll just bring it like this. So that's how I place it. Now the name, you click on the name. So what you are doing, if you are designing on your phone, it could be very tiny for your eyes. So make sure you are bolding like this, bold it like this. So use your finger to pinch it and drag. So I'm going to remove this one now. I'm going to remove this one. Okay. Okay. Wait now, Dale. So I'll click on delete. I will now say, I will not put my name there. Look at manager. I'll change it. Change to CEO. So the same thing, everything there is editable. So the phone number, we are using Nigeria 234. So I'll now call 234. 80 3501 3501 3273. So now it doesn't work. I will drag it like this. I will drag it. It's done it. So look at the email. Email is not my email. So you click on it. Once you click on it, anything you want to do, just click on it. Are you with me? Are we following me?
Yes,
Yes, we are with you.
Okay, do like this. Why is it showing me this? Okay, please, I'm coming. At Gmail. So anything you want to do, you are just editing the templates, you get? So what you are doing there is everything you find on Canva is editable. Is editable. That's the way I'm going now. This picture. Very important for you. Look at it very well. Once you click on any image, it will come. Look at the left-hand side. What do you see? The place. Once you click on the picture again, you can actually expand it. I can make it bigger. I can make it bigger like this. I can make it bigger like this. So you drag, click and drag. We call it click and drag. That's the method of this one, click and drag. So to design, you click and drag. So I want to change this picture now to my picture. So click and drag is what we call it, click and drag. So now I can drag it, I can drag it, make it like this. You click on it, then you drag. So look at this picture. I want to change to my own. I will not click on it now. It should not show me replace. Can you see replace here? I will not click on replace. It should not take me to my phone to upload to this Canva. You know, you move images from your phone to your Canva. So I click on upload. So let me pick my picture there. Okay, let me take this one. This is like, how many years ago is this picture now? So I can do like this. See now, I'll replace it. So that's just how to edit. Now, let's now go back. See, if you want to do letterhead, okay, maybe you want to start your own NGO. You see that you can get funding from America or anywhere. So you want to create letterhead, just come there. So like this one, if you want to create letterhead, in fact, that's a functional one. You want to do a program in secondary school and you want to write to the Commissioner for Education. Just letterhead, click here. Can you see my screen? You say letterhead. It will give you template, letterhead. So the last thing we are going to do here is to use a letterhead. You click on it, it will give you different templates, free versions, free templates. So the template can be free or you have to pay for them. Look at this Canva template. Can you see letterhead? Can you see letterhead? So what is on Pro? You have to pay money. That's a Pro version. So the one that doesn't have Pro, then you can use them. Look at this one. Let's take this one. For instance, let's take this one. Are we following the class? On Canva. Yes. If you have any question, if you have any question on Canva, yes, ask a question. So I'm asking because you see, I have responsibility to demonstrate that I've not wasted my time, which means that we are going to create a Google form and share the link to the WhatsApp group and share to your colleagues to help you fill it. So that on Friday, which is the last day of the class, you are going to see the responses and how you can manipulate the responses. And again, okay, when we started this training, we have experimented many things. So one of them is that people don't actually understand how this thing works. So we now say, let's bring it to this training. We do this training on Canva and Google on Friday, which is the last day of the class. But people struggle with it on the last day and they left the training without having the capacity to do these things. That's why we brought it to orientation. So it means that between today and next Saturday, you have to master what we are teaching you here. Everything I'm doing here is being recorded. You can go back and watch, check online. I'll be sharing videos on that. Then practice. That's what we want to do. So show your mastery of what you have done. So by Friday, you should have completed that. All right? By Friday, you should have completed that. All right, so now look at this one. The same principle. If you want to edit this one, you just click on this now. Let me look at changing the color. Look at this one. Click on it like this. See the color. So come back, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom, you look at the color. I want to change the color to anything you like. Look at this, you can have a color palette. Change it to blue. Click again, change that one to blue. But me, I don't like, this one is stressful. I just look for a color that matches what I want to do. So I don't waste my time editing anything. So I'm changing the color now. Go under it, look at the color, turn it to blue. This again, turn it to blue. This one again, turn it to blue. So I've changed this now. So this one again, turn it to blue. Where's the color there? Okay, that one is an image. Okay, it's blue as well. Turn it to blue. See now, I've changed this now. I've changed it. This one to turn it to blue. So click on it, click. So anything you want to do there, the first place that you can change it. Why is it not going? Okay, if it's not going, delete it.
Please, I can't see the screen again. No, your screen.
Is it true everyone cannot see my screen?
We can see your screen. Maybe it's a network.
Maybe okay. I can't see it anyway.
What can you see my screen? What can see my screen? What can you see?
It's just black with green border line. I was seeing before, but now I can't see again.
Maybe you should exit and come back.
Okay, now I can see.
Okay.
Yes, now I can see. Thank you.
So you click on it. Click on it. This is a match. Anything you want to do there, just understand the principle that governs this. Understand the principle. You can use your creativity to do whatever you want to do. So you look at it now. Okay, you want to change the date. Today is 8. You click on it. So the principle is that you click and edit. Okay, you click and edit. So here, click and edit. Click and edit. Remove what is there. We are right Afrocentric Masterclass. So you click and edit. That's what we are doing here. So, but these ones, look at this one too. You know, the color. I'll go back again and change the color there. Where is the color? Look at the color. I'll change it again. But that color is complicated. So I'll even remove everything there. I'll remove everything now. So if you're running a business, you don't have a website, just delete what you don't like. Delete it. So look at this one, the email. You asked me for email. This one is what? Green. I'll change it to blue. So the background is green. I'll remove the background. So just delete. Look at this one. The phone call is okay. I'm coming. This one I'll change it again to blue. See now. Good. So you can see. That's it. So look at this signature. Say, look at this signature. You can edit it. Look at it. Janice Peters. You can change it now. Look at. Let me change it to my name. Okay. Let somebody mention name. Give me a name. Let me a name. Somebody's name.
Mohammed Isa. Mohammed Isa.
Mohammed. Okay. Let's use Mohammed. Mohammed Isa. Zina. You've done it. So the reason why the white man don't trust Africans, they don't respect us, is that my first job in NGO, I work with a German guy. And that experience actually was a bittersweet experience. He has a stereotypic notion in his head that Africans are lazy, we don't have competence. And Africa take instruction from a white man. So in my first encounter with him, I was the one telling him what he needs to do. But this is my place of residence. I was born here in Nigeria. I understand what is going on in Nigeria. I understand the problem more than you. So I tell him what he needs to be doing, and he was not able with that. I was, excuse me, sir, why can't you do this? He doesn't like that. Because in all his training and where African countries has been to, even in my workplace, people just, when a white man speaks, nobody talks again. So a white man will not respect us because some of these skills like this, creating Google form, our graduates, PhD holder, they cannot do it. They say, like PhD holder, 21st century, you cannot create a form, you cannot do something on Canva. So this is a basic skill, like basic. They feel like, then what are you talking about? So in their time, in their own spaces, they don't use secretary again. All these things, they bring out their phone and do it. So this my white guy, you realize that I wasn't a docile person. I'll be very proactive when something is going. Like I'll say, excuse me, can we increase what we are doing, increase our influence? You're only having the problem with me like that. So it was later on when I was reflecting that, oh, there was this principle that don't outshine the master. So a white man doesn't respect an African, and that's our problem in Africa, to be honest. We have something we can do, but we fold our hands. Oh, government is not doing. You meet the professor, say what is going on in Nigeria. Say, when the professor finished talking, say the federal government of Nigeria. You go to meet NGO in Borno State. I was in Borno State 2023. Then I met the permanent secretary who was saying that you NGO can do something for me. Who does that? What you could ordinarily do for the people. And one of the things that led this Afrocentric training on GBV, we have other trainings too, is because all NGO in Nigeria, they cannot do anything where they are not being paid. They can't do it. They will say there is no funding for it. Like there is no funding for it. I did a program in Maiduguri. I call it Climate Change Symposium with the Department of Geography. So the NGO I was working with, I used my money to print letter. So I designed the letter on Canva. Then I wanted to go and drop it there. I spent my personal money. On the day of the program, I was even asking them, let's get the media coverage. They were like, there is no funding for it. There is no funding, then you stop doing it. So that's why a white man will never respect Africans, because your problem, you fold your hands. It's okay, somebody from overseas come and solve your problem for you when you can do something about it. Refine it. We have insecurity, we say come and solve it for us, you know. So these are the problems we are having there. So I hope I've done my part. Is it okay for everybody now? Can we leave this one, or should I run flyer for you? How to design flyer for events? I've done the business cards, letterhead. Are we good with this?
Yeah, we are okay with this one. Let's go and start practicing. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So one thing I've not taught you, which I need to do, is to do, when you finish your design, how do you download it? So can you see two arrows, one pointing down, one pointing up at the right-hand side? So that's where you do. You know, when you finish creating your form, you click on preview, then you publish. Here, you go up as well, click on the arrow pointing up like this. Can you see the arrows pointing up and down? Hello, confirm you can see the arrows. Hello.
I can only see one arrow indicating download.
No, two arrows there.
The right hand side. Yeah.
I can see the two, sir.
Okay, so press the one here, beside here. You press this one. You press it. Just click on download. You see now download. So you now click on download. So here, or JPEG, or as what? PNG. So these are, then you can even download as video. Look at MP3 or PowerPoint. You can use Microsoft PowerPoint documents, or MP3, or SGV, or PDF for printing, or PDF for emailing. There are two types of PDF. Particular PDF print download is for printing, the other one for emailing. So here you can now click here like this. Let me download this as JPEG. So it has to download. You now click as okay, let me use this one too now. You now download this. Preparing your, making the magic happen. So it's downloading. Once it finishes download, you can share it to the WhatsApp straight. See now. You can now share. Okay, that advert came in. Sorry, I'm coming. So once they finish download, you can share to WhatsApp group directly or anywhere. So now we are done with this one. So it means that anybody who misses this class, they'll watch the video. Now, one of the requirements, okay, the last one, I'll go there briefly now and come back, is that you have to create a LinkedIn profile. You have to create a LinkedIn profile. And if you have it already, you have to be following 10 people from the class. And 10 people must also follow you from the class. Okay, you can see now share. So I'm going to share to Facebook, WhatsApp now. So I can now share to my WhatsApp. So this is the last part of it. All right, thank you, everyone. Do you have any question? Okay, if you have questions, please ask a question now before we call it a day. Hello. Is there any question? Huh? No question, right?
Yes, I think so.
Questions.
We'll try to do it personally, huh?
All right, thank you. All right, share your link then. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well done, thank you.
WhatsApp group.